Hi, I'm 31 weeks pregnant and the room has become quite crowded. There's not much space left. Hopefully there'll be room for the bed when our parents come to visit. So we'll see how we work this out. We have to get rid of some stuff, but otherwise, the crib, you can see my husband and his friends built the crib together. They were a little bit drunk, so hopefully it's okay. They're actually missing, this is a used crib that we bought, so we're actually missing a washer, which we just have to, I guess, buy online or something, or go to a store and buy one. And we also got this Upper Baby Vista stroller, also bought used, but very slightly used, so it's in really good shape. So if you just wanted to see a close-up of the crib that we got, this is what it looks like. It's just like this, and there's like drawers over here, which is cool, and like a changing area, which I feel like he's gonna grow out of pretty quickly. In any case, this actually can expand into a toddler bed, apparently. Not sure how, but it can expand into a toddler bed, which is pretty cool. And with this stroller, I like how it can, when you fold it, it can stand by itself, which is pretty cool. Okay, so I think I figured out how to open it. You press over here, and then it opens. Wait. It's not as easy as I thought it would be. But, okay, and then you hear. So, this is the stroller all open like this. And yeah, there's gonna be a baby in this soon. Well, this is the toddler seat, so you can switch the seat out. So it comes out like with these clicking things come out, and then you can put the bassinet in, or you can also put the Upper Baby car seat in there. So it does, the base is there that goes in the car. The base stays in the car, and then you take that off, and then you could put it right in. So all the bassinet, the toddler seat, and the thing all click into this. So it's pretty cool. Yeah. So this bassinet is part of the Vista stroller. So we actually have two of them now because this came with the new stroller, and we got one from my cousin. So we can use one as the stroller bassinet and one as the sleeping bassinet, or we'll get rid of one. I don't know. We'll see what we're gonna do. The baby is, at this point, about 17.5 inches long, which is about the size of this teddy bear. This is actually my teddy bear. I don't know if I'm going to share it with the baby or not. We'll see. I probably have to wash it because it's been sitting on my shelf for a long time. So can imagine him about this size. He weighs a lot more than this. The app is saying that he's about 3.5 pounds, but he was already 4 pounds last week. So I'm going to add like a half a pound or a pound to their estimate. So he's about 4.5 to 5 pounds, which is gigantic, and he still has to grow about 4 pounds. So I don't know where it's gonna go, but I'm probably gonna get a lot bigger in the next few weeks. Baby, oh no, it's not yours. No eating the baby. Okay, good girl. I'll put him away for now. So I'm down to single digits until the birth. 9 weeks until the birth, possibly less. You never know, or more. Hopefully not more, but possibly less. So we'll see. This week, I've been feeling a little bit of acid reflux every now and then. So it's my first like real uncomfortableness from the pregnancy. So the acid reflux actually woke me up a couple of times this week. It's uncomfortable. You wake up and it's like the food is up in your throat. So I have to be a little bit more careful about what I eat before bed and how soon before bed. I usually eat at least 2 hours before bed, so I might have to increase that time or just be careful of what I eat. I'm not sure exactly what causes it yet, but probably certain foods, more acidic foods, and stuff like that. They say that it causes it more. I also have to be careful, like after I eat, it takes me longer to digest. So one time I tried to work out about an hour after I ate, and it kind of came up a little bit. So that's a new development. Hopefully it won't get worse. They say that you're supposed to, at this point, start to get a little bit breathless. I haven't really felt that yet, so he's not really pushing up too much, which is good. He's kind of staying down here, which is helpful. Thank you, baby. In terms of sleeping, I know they say that it's best to lie on your left side for circulation and stuff, but I can't fall asleep on the left side, so I fall asleep on my right side, and I have like a pillow between my legs, and I'm hugging a pillow, and I have a pillow under my head, and then some point during the night, I wake up and then I decide, okay, I'm gonna switch sides. So it's a whole operation switching sides to switch side from one side to the other, because first of all, it's uncomfortable, it feels not so good. And second of all, getting all the pillows back to where they were. Next week I have a bunch of parties. It's Hanukkah and it's Christmas and everything is going on. So I got a couple of parties I have to go to and a bunch of get-togethers with friends and stuff. So it's going to be a pretty busy week. We'll see how I feel when I come back and give you the update for next week. I'm still having days where I get really tired throughout the day and I have to take a nap. I squeezed into one of my old dresses for the party that I had last week, so it wasn't too bad. So I've been doing some reflexology to help with the acid reflux a little bit before bed. So I'm going to show you now what I've been doing. Maybe this can help you too if you also suffer from some acid reflux. So if you look at my feet, the spot where the esophagus, where the food goes down is where there's the food goes down here, and then there's like a little a valve usually between that and the stomach and the esophagus, and that's what prevents the food from coming up. Now during pregnancy this gets relaxed, or certain acidic food, or certain people have issues with this valve, so stuff comes back up. So it's supposed to keep it down, but it doesn't. So what we do is on the foot, it's like between the big toe and the second toe, right, this line here. And you want to try to kind of do a motion downwards, okay? So you're trying to keep the stuff down, right? So you just kind of go down like this on the line between the big toe and the second toe. So you're going down, 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 a bunch of times like this. And then right here in the middle, right at the end, the line of this line over here is where the valve is. I think I'm saying this right. I'm not sure if I'm using the right word for it, but that's where you're going to press just to make sure to strengthen that. I don't know if this works, but I've been doing it and it's a little bit better. So I've been focusing on that more, including the other reflexology that I do that I've made a video for you in the past. So if you want to see that, I'll link it up here and also down in the description. So the digestive system, I like to do the whole digestive system. So the most important part is here when I'm trying to bring it down, and then I kind of do the rest of the digestive system, which is right in the center, the sole of your foot. That's the whole digestive system. So you want to make sure that you're always going in a circular clockwise motion, because that's how your digestive system actually works. And you kind of go, if you want to do this is my right leg, so the liver is on this side. So you can work the liver and then work the small intestine, which is a little bit lower. And then the line of the large intestine kind of comes from here to here. From here to here. So you work up and then to the side, and then you continue on the other foot. It continues on the other foot in the same spot, here, down the side, and then out. Okay, it's a little bit more complicated to do, but I'll do the same thing on the other foot, pulling down. Thumb is in the center there, just pulling down, 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 a bunch of times just to make sure, keep things in place. Press on the valve, and then work the stomach is on the left foot here. So you kind of work the stomach in this direction, and the small intestine. Okay? So if you suffer from acid reflux, this might help you. You can also do it on your hands, and it would be the same thing as the big thumb and the toe. It would just be in this area-ish. The hands aren't the best to work on for digestive issues. They're better for the sinuses issues, cold and sinus, which I also did a whole video about that from a couple weeks ago when I myself had a cold. So I was working a lot on my fingers and my hands to help with that cold. So I will also link that up here and down in the description below. So I hope this helps you. If you liked it, you can click the like, and if you want, you can subscribe to my channel. So that's it for this week's update. I hope you liked it. Thank you for sharing in my pregnancy journey. I really appreciate being able to share this with you guys, and I'll see you next week.